Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Those of you that are on Facebook, those of you that are coming in on TikTok, those of you that are on Instagram, coming in, Clubhouse, of course. If you have not downloaded my new single, make sure that you do. Happy Tuesday, everybody. It is a great day to be alive. It is a day the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. Get situated, Joe. Welcome, everybody. Glad to see you all. Thank God for you that are tuned in. Those of you on TikTok, Facebook, Clubhouse, X, YouTube, Instagram. It is a great day to be alive. It's raining where I'm at, but I hope you all are safe. It's good to see you all, and those of you that are listening in and can't see me, it's good to be heard. If y'all would do me a favor, those of you that are mods on stage, if you would invite somebody that's not here, if you're on Clubhouse, if you're watching me, if you would share this broadcast, I appreciate it so much. Again, thank all of you. If I have not seen you, or if you've not seen me since my birthday, I appreciate all that you did for my birthday. And I'm still taking gifts. Let me tell you something. Birthdays are important to me because you only get one. And so I get all my goodness, but all those that did. And if you didn't and you want to show some love for my consistency, then you can hit that Cash App today. You can hit that Cash App today. Carolyn, if you would put up the ministry Cash App, that's not the one to hit those you get for my birthday. If one of you all could post the Cash App, Carolyn, please, if you would, for me. Thank you. I appreciate it. For ministry purpose. I end up canceling the mentorship. I'm the first to say sometimes things are bad timing, and it's supposed to start yesterday. We're going to reschedule it for late in the year because people, summertime is a little different, and so we will do it the end of the year or the beginning of next year because people have that on their mind. Don't forget, ladies, next Monday is our ladies single gathering. It's virtual. You can register. Thank you, Rachel. With a donation of $35. Ralph Gabby will be my guest. I'm going to get Prophet Newman. Prophet Newman is a regular. Next Monday from Groundbreaking Studios. So, ladies, I know $35 on the whole lot, so you don't wait for the last minute, but don't wait for the last minute. Go and get registered. I really want to shout out Prophet Nina. I really enjoyed her live earlier. I was listening in and really enjoyed it. I woke up kind of early this morning and these three words were on. These three words were on my mind, and that is to prepare for it. Prepare for it. Prepare for it. I need everybody to put in the chat. Prepare for it. Prepare. Hey, Linda, I need you to put in the chat. Prepare for it. Prepare for it. I'm waiting for you to put it in the chat. Prepare for it. I want to say Congratulations to Gregory Bloomfield. He's married. I was married now. Gregory is married now. He prepared and positioned himself. So, ladies, he's off the market. Y'all say congratulations to Gregory. He's a part of When the Right One Comes family. And he's a living When the Right One Comes. He's married now. Those that was looking at him and trying, and you waited too late to get in that DM. He's married now. Pastor Buster, good to see you, man. I respect and love you. Prepare for it. Prepare for it. I woke up hearing in my ear a clarion message. Prepare for it. And the Lord told me to say, tell them as you teach today, to tell them to prepare for it. To prepare for it. It came out of nowhere. Bernice, that you have to be ready for what you prayed for. You have to be ready for what you have fasted for. You have to be ready for what you've been believing. We tend to wait until anybody here last minute people, you wait till the last minute, and it catches you by surprise. Now I know many of you would probably say, well, if I ask you this question, if you had $1 million right now, would you be ready for? Oh yeah, I'd be ready. You know how many people that have hit the lottery and they wasn't ready for the abundance that they received because they didn't. Hey, Ariba, they were playing the lottery. But I bet I invited you to play. They were praying to hit the lottery, but they wasn't in anticipation that that day would once come, would come. So most of the people that hit big, they lose it fast. Why, Rachel? Because they wasn't prepared for it. They wasn't prepared for it. They hadn't gotten their mind together. They hadn't gotten their mind together. Oh, she's already up. Oh, okay. I didn't see that she's already up. I don't know who that is. Maybe that's her daughter. They lose all their money because the first thing that they do is they quit their job. Hey, Kiara. They quit their job. They go buying without even being prepared. So right now, if you got everything, Bria, come on up, Bria. Y'all in there, Bria? If you got everything that you've been praying for, would you actually, Joy, would you actually be ready for what you've been praying for? The Lord said to me, he said, tell them that I'm going to do what I promised. Joy, Chauncey, Dawn, but you have to be prepared for it. Did y'all hear what you said? I'm going to do, and if you're not a person that like preparation, then you can easily lose what you've been praying for if you don't prepare for it. Have you prepared for that business that you've been praying for? Huh? Are you in anticipation? Are you in expect? Because expectancy is the breeding ground for miracles. Have you just prayed? Do you just go to midnight crying and you pray with let Prophet Union pray for you? And you never prepare, you never be excited, you never be in anticipation. Some of you ladies, you or any of us, somebody tell you that they're coming to see you. What do? You prepare for their arrival. You buy some new furniture. All right. You that's good. That's good. The real Kent, L.K. Kent. That's good. She said, Lord, teach me how to prepare. You order some new furniture. You make room for it before it even comes. Say, now when the movers come, I'm going to put it here. Carolyn Hayes, when God sends what you've been praying for, do you have the capacity? Do you have the space? Have you prepared for it? Some of you asking for the right one. This is we decree and declare that this is the year over when the right one comes. That God is going to send the right one. But the truth of the matter is, have you prepared for it? Huh? Y'all help me mod people when I bring them up. Please, Bria and Mika, y'all making me work today. All right. You are you ready for the right one? Are you healed? Are you whole? Have you prepared in your mind for somebody else to talk to you? Somebody else that you need to dialogue with. Somebody else you need to make decisions with. You want a man, need a man, give me a man, give me a man, give me a man, give me a man, and you haven't prepared. Not only have you not prepared mentally, that you gotta have somebody that maybe when you don't want to talk, they talking. Maybe when you don't want to be bothered, they want to be bothered. You gotta prepare for what. If I'm talking to you, put a one in the chat, in the comment, on all platforms. If I'm talking to you, huh? Have you prepared for them mentally? That they just may get on your nerves sometimes. They get on your nerves all the time. You really ain't prepared because you got the wrong one. See, it's one thing to want something, but after you pray for it and want it, Brandy, you're late today. You stop messing with Brandy because Brandy be like, Bishop, I'm sorry. Stacy, you gotta prepare. Stacy, I didn't see you. I don't know what's going on now, Brandy. Come on up, Stacy. You gotta prepare for it. You want a business. You don't need a whole lot of money to start the business. Starting the business, you need to file your assumed name, whatever the laws are in your area. Maybe the reason why you haven't gotten the business yet, maybe the reason why God has not brought into manifestation for business yet, is because you ain't even taking care of first things first, assumed name. Are y'all listening? You ain't got your assumed name. You haven't gotten your LLC. You haven't gotten your incorporation paper. You gotta prepare for what you want. Going back to the man, because I want to do that. Going back to the man, you may have prepared mentally, but have you prepared, Kiara, for somebody to be in your space? I always say you got to prepare your mind, but you got to also prepare your physical, so that somebody, Blair, you come up, somebody's going to be in your space. You may have prepared mentally, but have you prepared for somebody to be in your space? A lot of things fail. Y'all watch this. Y'all ready? A lot of things fail because of lack of preparation. You need to say that one more time because that was good. Put that in the chat. A lot of things fail here because of the lack of preparation. We don't prepare adequately. Y'all know, if you've been following me a long time, in July, one of the busiest weeks of my life, it's for our Full Gospel Baptist Church Conference. I sit on the board this year. I'm now have a new assignment. Well, I didn't have the assignment, but I'm the bishop over our media relations, press conference, all of our social media, anything I do with media. Uh, I'm over. Not only that, but I have other responsibilities at our conference. It's only 3 days long, but I'm already preparing what I need to take, what I need to do. People lack preparation. People fail because they lack preparation. I know why y'all quiet. Because some of y'all like last minute. You like the pressure of last minute. I work better under pressure, Bishop. But I guarantee you're gonna miss something. Melissa, Bianca, Melissa again. Huh? So the Lord told me to tell you, say, and he was speaking to me too. He said, prepare for it. I said, is there any more to that? He said, no, just tell them prepare for what they've been asked. Prepare for what they've been praying for. Prepare for what they've been lacking. The word prepare means, I'm big on words, to make something ready for use or consideration. Make ready or to get ready. You shouldn't have to get ready when it comes. You should stay ready. Huh? Somebody say, I receive it. What's I receive it? To make someone ready or able to do or deal with something. Now, amazing. That's the part I like. It says to make someone ready or able to do or deal with something. Let me rewind again, Carolyn Hayes. To make someone ready or able to deal, Joy, with something. That's something. You got to get ready to deal with what's coming on the way. And some of the things you've been through, you don't even understand that even in your worst season that you've had in life, even for your worst season in your life, even for your worst season, it was preparing you for your best season. You don't understand the way that God takes you. And it may not feel like preparation, but it is. Y'all not saying that? I said it may not feel like preparation. How many of y'all understand what I'm talking about? It may not, but God said, even in your worst moment, I am preparing you so that you can be able to deal with what's next in your life. Huh? How many realize that there's something next in your life? Even when it's not comfortable, you're prepared. Even when you don't like the feeling that you have, there's something coming. Matter of fact, I need I blocked him already, Carol. Don't worry about it. He won't be back no more. I usually mute him, but he done. There's something. And three of y'all that sense that something is coming, I want you to put it in the chat. Something is coming. Something is coming. And good things are coming. So God is getting you ready to deal with what's coming. Even in, I'm gonna say it again. Kiara. Say it again, Tony. Even in your worst moment, even when you gotta scratch your head and things are perplexed, it's all about the preparation. God's people, the children of Israel, Judah, they could not just walk into the promise. They had to go through stages of preparation. We want to walk right into the blessing. That's why the Bible says the steps of a good man, they're ordered by the Lord. Steps. Even if you think you're ready, you're not even ready. What do you mean? Because his thoughts are not our thoughts. His ways are not our ways. So even in your preparation, it's not even enough for what God is preparing you for. You're about to have a blow your mind season in your life because of the things that you've been through. Put it in the chat one more time. Put it in the chat all over. In TikTok, in Facebook, in YouTube, in X, in Clubhouse. Put it in there one more time. Huh? Good things are coming in. So you got to get ready. Y'all remember Bishop Jakes' famous thing back in the day? Huh? You don't sit there much more. Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. Huh? That means prepare yourself. That means stop focusing on unhealthy things, unhealthy people. Stop focusing on distractions. I don't know who I'm talking to. Identify yourself. Stop focusing on jazzy distractions and prepare yourself. The distractions are so that you won't be ready. And sometimes when you don't are y'all listening? Sometimes when you don't adequately prepare yourself, you will miss what God got for you because you're so into complaining and murmuring. The children of Israel didn't know that they were so close to the promised land that they missed it because they complained and they murmured about their right now. When you murmur and complain about your right now, you're telling God, I don't like the way you prepare. Woo! Catherine, that was good. Let me say that again. Joy, are you listening? When you begin to murmur, Prophet Nina, you listening? When you begin to murmur and complain about where God got you, and you don't like where he got you, you don't like the way he's taking you, you don't like that he has to take you. Come on, Crystal. You don't like the way that he's taking you. Then God says, I'm going to leave you right where you are because you don't understand my process of preparation. I'm preparing you so that you're able to deal. So that you're able to deal with what's coming. Matter of fact, 19 people put in the chat right now. Shanti, come on up. Come on up, Lisa. 19 people put in the chat. Huh? Good things are coming. I want you to get into your spirit. Maybe the reason why the stuff has not come yet is because you're not adequately prepared for it. Lady Vanessa, I think that's Denise, she said, I'm sorry for being frustrated. I like that. Huh? In other words, she's repenting. She's like, Lord, I'm sorry for being frustrated. Because you can be so frustrated about your circumstances that you will miss what's next. You will miss the preparation. You don't even know that he just got you in the holding pattern. Joshua, 3rd chapter. I'm almost done. The 10th verse. I'm halfway done. The children of Israel, they've been in the wilderness for 40 years. It's the 41st year. Moses is dead because the people caused Moses to be angry because they didn't want to cooperate with his leadership. Really, what they were saying is that they didn't trust God. Are y'all listening to me? He took them through the wilderness to prepare them. But if they had went straight to the promised land, the Bible says they would have had to fight. Watch this. Are y'all ready, Karen? There are some things that you're not ready for. And God said, I'm taking you the long way because you're not ready to fight that battle. I got to prepare you. Israel was not fighters until David came along. He said, I'm blocking some things that you're not ready for, so I got to take you a long way. That's right, Anita. That's a while. I got to take you along. Man, let me tell you something. I shared with y'all that time my Linda, my goddaughter, I shared with y'all, I shared with y'all that God blocked me from getting her father's church years ago in Pasadena, California. It was another church that I was supposed to get in San Diego, and God blocked that. When I look back over my life and I think about all the places and things that I wanted to go, and God said, I'm not going to make it that easy because I got greater for you. There's something that y'all saying it was the devil, and it was really God blocking. Y'all not saying nothing. Because he was preparing you for greater. 19 people put in the chat right now. He's preparing me for greater. I don't understand it. I don't see it. Bishop, I don't understand it because what I'm going through, you have no idea. Yes, I do. I may not be going through the same thing, but I've been going through something. So he's preparing you. All the tough conversations you've had. Some of you been through divorce and it was a mess. For preparation. See, after you go through so many things, Catherine, you get tough. And you say, Joy, if God, Tanya, if God can bring me through this, then I know he can bring me through. God is toughing you up. He wants the Bible says, I believe it's in the book of Deuteronomy or Exodus, it says, he wants to see what's in your heart. There are some tests that God takes us through just so he sees what's in our heart, whether we get up, whether we can handle. So now Joshua is the leader. His assignment now is to take the children of Israel into the promised land. They got one more place to go. They got one more place to go. They got to cross the Jordan. Y'all not saying that. Kimberly? They got to cross the Jordan. But they got to prepare their mind. They got to prepare. Listen what he said. Joshua 3:10. Then Joshua commanded the officers of the people. Go through the camp and tell the people, watch this, prepare your provision. Prepare your stuff. Prepare yourself. You got to get ready to cross over. You got to get ready to go in. You just want to go in, but you ain't prepared to go in. Do you have the physical and mental tenacity to do what you've been called to do? And so God lets you go through a series, Nikki Mac, of things that hardens you, that strengthens you, that gets your mind together. So you got to prepare for it. He could have just took you right there. He could have took the children of Israel straight out of Egypt, straight to the promised land. But the Canaanites and the Hivites and all of them enemies that were inside the promised land would have wore Israel out. I need y'all to put this in the chat right quick, and I'm done. I'm almost done. The wilderness that you're in makes you tough. Whatever your wilderness experience, put it in the chat right now. My wilderness is toughening me. My wilderness is strengthening me. Your wilderness makes you tough. People lie on you. It makes you tough. People backbite, stab you in the back. It toughens you. You can't be soft when you get to your promise. Let me know about a 2 in the chat if I'm telling the truth on this, what I'm about to say. Not chat, with a 2 on the chat. That there's some things that has happened in your life. Hold on, not yet, not yet. Don't put it in here. That there's some things that happen in your life that if they were happening again to you right now, it wouldn't make no difference because you're tougher. You're tougher now than you were until you went through that. It's elementary to you. I'm teaching to somebody, ain't nobody listening. Huh? Let me rewind it again, Barbette. I said there's some things that you've been through in your life that because Linda Hatch, you experienced it. You like been there, done that, got the t-shirt and the award for passing. There's some things that the enemy has tricked you with in the past that he can't trick you with no more. There's some things that God tested you. Finally living free. Some things that God tested. I'm almost done, y'all. You know I'm Baptist. Got 3 closing. Plus 1. There's some things that God tested you with. That you ain't gonna fall for it no more. Y'all watch the chat. Huh? Why? Because now you're prepared. You ain't gonna get me that way no more. Huh? You're not gonna get me that way no more because I'm prepared for that kind of attack. Disloyalty, man, this people being disloyal to me, it's like water on a duck's back. It don't bother me. What do you mean, Bishop, disloyal? Because I've been betrayed so many times. That's what comes with this level of anointing and this level of influence. People being disloyal. Huh? That's it, Joy. Marvin Sapp said, I'm stronger, I'm wiser, I'm better, so much better. Huh? When I look back over all the things that he brought me through, huh? I could say I never would have made it. Huh? You begin to hear people talking and you know it's game. You begin to hear people a mile away and say, oh yeah, that's why you shouldn't be tricked. That's why you shouldn't be tricked by the okadoke by somebody that come in your life when you done been through that. You got the t-shirt, you got the badge, you got the grades, you passed that. That's how God prepares you. Broke, been broke, huh? Broke. You can't get me with that because I know how to survive, bro. Huh? Been through divorce, had to start over again. What? Failure? You got to do better than say. That's why, you know, the mentorship finding you. It you know, I offered the 2 people that versus money back. I didn't look at it as fair. Oh, didn't nobody sign up. It was bad timing. I don't care how much crystal influence you got. Hey, y'all got to get over this thing. Y'all got to get over this thing of being devastated from failure. You can't celebrate success until you fail. Matter of fact, success comes from a bunch of failures. Ask Michael Jordan, ask anybody who's ever succeeded. They failed first. The problem is we're ashamed. Ain't no shame over here. Because I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt and the award. Are y'all listening to me? I'm talking about y'all. I'm talking about me. So through all these things that we go through, and through all these, I'm teaching good today. If y'all getting this, put a 10 in the chat. Huh? Yeah. Betrayal? Disloyalty? Huh? People just wanting you for what you got? People taking what you got and walking away. What? What? Virgil, that man, please. You better, David, Shanti, I invited you up, Shanti. You better, maybe somewhere where you can't hear all this. No, you didn't hear all this. Huh? Good afternoon. It's part of the preparation. So go through the camp and tell the people, prepare your provisions. For within 3 days, you will cross the Jordan to go and take possession of the land. Come here, Stacy. Did y'all let me rewind that. Let me rewind it. Prepare the people. Come get their provisions together. But within 3 days, you will cross the Jordan to go get your provisions. But before you go over the Jordan, before you get to the promise, you got to prepare yourself. And you got to go through the Jordan. Prepare your mind to go over the Jordan. Prepare your physical stuff to go. You got to cross the Jordan. One more step. And ladies and gentlemen, if you don't prepare yourself, you ain't got but one more step. Before God does what He's gonna do. Don't murmur over what you're dealing with to get where you got to go. I just said something, y'all missed it. Don't murmur over what you got to go through in order to get to where you need to go. Let me say it one more time, Stacey. Don't murmur over what you got to go through in order to get to where you go. I'm going to say it 4 times. Now, somebody tried to be smart on TikTok. I said, you keep repeating yourself and they got blocked. Don't murmur over what you got to go through to get to where you need to go. Let me say it again. Stop murmuring over the process of getting to the promise. Just get through it. The key reason why the children of Israel didn't go into the promise with Moses, you do know that who Joshua is talking to now is not the original one. These are their children. These are desert babies. Let me say, Shakim, the key factor that kept them out of the promised land was their murmuring and complaining. Their murmuring and complaining. First 3 years, murmuring and complaining. 6 years, murmuring and complaining. 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. And they stayed there 40 years because of their murmuring and complaining. They didn't like the process, DJ Willie. They didn't like the process. They couldn't prepare because they were so busy watching and murmuring and complaining. What you're going through right now is part of the preparation to get to where. But you so into your mind and overthinking and thinking that you don't like the process. The process is designed just for you. Hello, Louisiana. Did you hear what I just said? The process is designed for you and nobody else. You're so focused at what you're going through that you can't get to what you need to get to. Some of you are going to die. Not physically, but you're going to die. You're just going to exist. You could be walking around and still be the living dead. Huh? You could be walking around zombie. Because you're so focused on the process that you can't get to the promise. Let me say it again. You right, Shakim. We gotta get that in our spirit. You can't get to the promise because you're so focused on the process and you are complaining and you are murmuring. Just walk through the process, man. He's not going to put nothing on you that you cannot bear. You're built for whatever comes your way. You can't trust God when it's quiet. You got to trust God when there's a lot of noise. You can't just trust God when there's sunshine. Anybody can trust God when there's sunshine, but can you trust him when it's storming outside? Anybody can trust God when you got Anybody can trust God when you got a lot of money or got some money. But what about, can you trust him when you ain't got nothing but a promise and a vision and ain't got the provision yet? Let me say it again, Dawn, thank you. Don't miss. See, a lot of stuff I can't repeat because I forget it after I say it, because this is all revelation and none of this is written down. This is life. DJ Willie Will, he said, I need to do this. This is life talk. June, this is still your year. It's June. God got 6.5 more months to do what he said he's going to do. But you gotta prepare yourself. Prepare for it. What you're going through is what's going to take you where you're going. Tell the people to prepare provision. Tell the people, prepare. It's in the text. Tell them prepare. And then he tells them in 3 days. He tells them, he gives them a time. I'm going to go a step further. Prepare for provision. You got the vision right now, but God said prepare for provision. I'm doing the best I can, boy. Prepare. There's about to be a release. Matter of fact, those of you today, y'all know how I do as we go. We give on Thursdays. I want you to sow that release seed of 50 today. Those of you, there are 20 of you that will sow that release seed. 50 is the number of release. It's Jubilee. There are 20 of you. You're going to, some of you came here and said, I'm going to give more today. You know, we give on Tuesday and Thursday, but a release seed. Preparation. Preparation. It's just like I've been in Miami for a week and a half, and every day has been beautiful. Now it's storming and raining and cloudy. That's life. You're sowing your seed of release of 50. 50 is the number of release. Pentecost, release. They got the given information. There are 20 of you today that will sow that seed today of release. He says in 3 days, he's given a specific time. That there's a time that God is going to do what he said, but you got to prepare for it. He said in 3 days. Some of y'all need to hold on to that because God can do whatever you need in 3 days. Somebody say 3 days. Tiffany Michelle, good to see you. But you got to prepare for it. I'm looking at Tiffany coming in here, and I remember the things that Tiffany was doing. I remember during the pandemic, Tiffany said some things to me that she wanted to do in government and all that. And I'm watching her story unfold on social media. She prepared. Do you even know the way you talk, the way you interact, the way you present your vision? I need somebody to put the given information in Instagram. Dawn Divine, if you or Kiara or something, and I can pin it. Somebody put 3 days. And I'm almost done. I got 8 minutes. In 3 days. He said, I'm gonna do it in 3 days. I'm gonna take them in 3 days. So he tells them, prepare provision, And in 3, he gives them a time. Huh? And he tells them what's going to happen. Portia, Adrian, he says, in 3 days, you're going to cross over. In 3 days, you're going somewhere new. Y'all not saying that. In 3 days, he tells them, but they got to prepare themselves. They got to prepare their mind. You can't. The reason why some of us cannot hold on to what we get is because there was no preparation. You think you're ready for the right one, but when they come, you had no preparation. He said, you're crossing over. Somebody put it in the chat, say, I'm crossing over. But you got, y'all shout off of that part. Y'all excited over the crossover part, but you ain't listening near more to the beginning. Prepare. Go through the camp and tell them prepare. Because before they can cross over, they got to prepare. And then number 4, it's in the text, y'all. It says they're taking possession. Prepare provision. In 3 days, you're crossing over and you're taking possession. Kiara, you're not hearing me. You're taking possession. I'm talking to every entrepreneur that's listening to me. You're taking possession. Somebody else is there. Somebody else is living there. Somebody else got the business. Whatever you're looking at, you entrepreneurs, Kiara, y'all, whatever you're looking at, and God said it is yours. It's not the first time that God's people was given something that somebody else is enjoying. Matter of fact, I can prove that biblically. The wealth of the wicked is laid up for the just. He said, I'll give you houses that you did not build. Kiara, while I'm talking, you've been faithful over building business. But in this next season, it's about your house that God is going to give you. And I see it. I see marble floor. I see a big kitchen. I see a big kitchen. And I see this big. I did this before with a few people. My spiritual daughter, for example, I designed her house spiritually in my mind. I see what's that thing in the middle? Big island in the middle. And I don't know why, but I see black. I see everything in black in it. I see marble, and the stairs, they wind up, and you can look over the house from the top. I see it. It's a circular driveway. You can get cars in the garage and yeah, pool in the back. And I see slides and stuff on the side. There's going to be one real estate deal that you're going to make. That's going to be a substantial down payment. Don't give up the real estate. There's going to be one real estate, and you're not going to expect this real estate property that you're going to sell. But it's going to fund that home. Just like my car business and Prophet Nina car business, our sister company, it funds cars that we drive and we like. Your real estate deal is going to fund your living, where you're going to live, your own house, because you've been faithful and you wanted to break generational curses over your children. David brought the presence of God back. The Ark of the Covenant, and then God built him a house. Then God built him a house. Y'all not listening? Huh? Solomon built his house first, and then built God. David did it the other way around. There are some people that God is just going to bless because they did it for God first. Let me get out of that. The house has 6 bedrooms, 4.5 baths. The master bedroom has couches and bed and all of that. I see it. You're taking possession. 19 people put it in the chat. I'm taking possession. I'm taking possession. I got to prepare myself. 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 I'm taking possession. There are 18 more people. You're going to get that $50 seat. Preparation fee. I'm taking possession. I got to prepare myself. $sign Greg Davis King. PayPal contact Greg Davis at gmail.com. Put it in the chat. Kara said, "Sir, you are in the spirit of the Lord. You describe my home." I'm taking possession. I got to prepare. I'm taking possession. I got to prepare. Prepare. I'm taking possession. I got to prepare. I'm taking possession. Those of you that will sow that seed. And then he says at the end of the text, God is giving you possession. In other words, God's going to do it. All through the Bible it says, prepare yourself for tomorrow this time. We want to negate the preparation in the process. You can't negate. You can't get out of the process. Are y'all listening to me? Some of you keep doing the same lesson over and over again because you murmur about the way he's taking you. The process is the journey. I'm closing. I'm taking possession, but I got to prepare. I'm taking possession, but I got to prepare. The live will be saved, but not on Instagram. It'll be on my Facebook. You can grab it. You can grab it on Facebook, Kiara. Not on Instagram. It'll be on Facebook. You can grab it. You can grab the clip and play it over and over again. You ran into some people who you just don't trust. But the reason why wealth is going to come to your house, Kiara, and people that give all the time is because you give all the time. And I understand that thing because I'm a giver. Understand that I'm always giving and I'm telling you, it's going to pay. You mark my word. You mark this day. You mark this day. Don't murmur again about giving. Don't murmur again about giving. I want you to prepare also. I want you to study Chick-fil-A. I want you to study all franchise businesses, spas, franchise businesses. Prepare for the franchise. There are women that are watching this right now. And you will be the kind of person that it's not going to cost them a lot because you will understand the empowerment of other women. You will empower other women. I see you doing the kind of things that Coach Stormy does. You will empower other women. I'm done. Tell the people prepare for provision. Because in 3 days, I see Brian Biscuit. In 3 days, amazing. You're crossing over. You're taking possession. God's given it to you to possess. I need y'all to prepare your mind. I need you to prepare your mind. I need you to prepare your mind. Prepare your mind for what God's about to do. Prepare your mind. Block the murmuring. Block the complaining. Block the murmuring. Block the complaining. Linda, block the murmuring. Block the complaining. Those of you that will sow, I'm done. Let me read this scripture. Proverbs 10:4. This is scripture the Lord woke me up with this morning. Forgive me the rain in the back. It's storming here in Miami, like you can even see out the window. Go to the ant, you sluggard. Consider its way. In other words, watch the ant and watch what it does. And be wise. It don't have a commander, don't have nobody telling you nothing. No overseer or ruler. Yet it stores up possession. Stores up provisions in the summer and gathers its food and harvest. Stores in summer and gathers in winter. Stores, it's wise, it's not lazy. Bishop, good to see you. Are y'all listening? How long will you lie there, you sluggard, lazy? That's what sluggard means. When will you get up from your sleep? A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest. Watch this. This is what happens. And poverty will come on you like a thief, and scarcity like an armed man. When you're lazy, you live in poverty. Huh? The ant prepares. The ant prepares. It prepares in the summer so that in the winter, it'll have a harvest. You ever seen an ant colony? You ever seen it? They just be working. They small, but they get a little piece of cheese, a little piece of food, and they all care. Huh? Even sand and dirt. He calls the ant wise because the ant prepares. Woo! I'm done, y'all. I feel like I need to be on the TED Talk right now. But we gotta sleep and sleep and sleep. I'm taking a nap. I'm tired. You know what season it is right now? Carolyn Hayes? Y'all know what season it is right now? It's summer. I'm not talking about the physical summer. It's summer in your life. This is the time to store. This ain't time to sleep. This ain't the season for sleep. This ain't the season for sleep. I'm not talking about physical sleep. It's the season to work. Y'all talk about Bishop David being consistent. I need you to be consistent. Stacey, don't just talk about Bishop so consistent, Bishop so consistent. I'm closing, Christian. That's my last close. You grab that consistency. I just want to enjoy it. You enjoy it when you get alive. Right now, it's summer. 19 people put in the chat. It's summer. It's summer. It's summer. Put in chat. You're giving that seed today. You don't have to give your best seed, but give today. And just a few more of you need to get into the $50 seed. $sign Greg Davis 10. PayPal contact GregDavis@gmail.com. Verify Greg Davis Ministries. Dell Greg Davis Show at gmail.com. Venmo Greg Davis. You support the ministry. You support all that I do. Enable me to come in the future. Don't have to worry about nothing. You support what we do. All right? When I need shoes, none that people give to me proud. I have another old cash app and bank account. But I have business. This goes to do with what I do. So you're sewing $sign. Greg Davis. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Shakim, click your mic if you're there. Thank you. You must be busy. Kim, if you buy your phone, click it. Working, sir. Okay. I see it. So, Father, we thank you. We pray right now, God, that this word will be sealed in our mouth. And we prepare for what's next. For what's coming is better than what's been. We're ready for the next. Our minds, our heart, our spirit, our body, our physical. Thank you, God. We prepare for provision, with provision in 3 days, crossing over, taking possession. We thank you for dipping. So, Father, I ask you to bless everybody that's listening. God, do something special for me. Thank you, Father. Do something special for me. Whatever they are most urgent, quick, do it. Touch. Thank you for preparation. In Jesus. Amen. Bless you all. Thank all of you. Those that gave. Did your best to today. Thank you. Thank you. Did your best today. Thank you. Okay. All right. Thank y'all that's on TikTok. I appreciate you, Carolyn, for moderating me and going in. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate you. We're going to disconnect from TikTok. Put at the word, if you have not given on TikTok, $Greg Davis. $Greg Davis. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate you. Good. Thank you, Kiara. Thank y'all that's on Instagram. If you're like Kiara and you want to listen to this word again, it'll be on, it stays on all the other platforms except TikTok and Instagram. It's on Facebook. It's on Clubhouse. It's on YouTube, Greg Davis Show page. It's on X, that's page, and the rebroadcast. Thank you. Bless you all that so. Thank you so much. Bless you. Thank those of you that are on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you, Joy. Appreciate you so much. Phyllis, all of you that are on here. Kindly, our regulars. Yes, include if you have not saw it. Okay. Blessings.